What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stas Arceli back with another bang TD bang D bang D bang 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 banging episode, man. And on today's episode, I checked off another one of my bucket list guns, one of my dream guns, one of my favorite guns. So today I'm gonna be unboxing one of my favorite sub guns that I've always wanted to get my hands on. They were just always sold out. I can never find them. Every time I wanted to get one, it was always sold out, man. Always sold out. Even when you see used ones in the stores, they don't last long, man. And that gun is the CZ Scorpion EVO 3+ Micro. That is today's episode. So jumping into it, man, this is the box, man. This is the box. As you can see, got the Scorpion. Let me make sure it doesn't have any. All right, it just tells you the Scorpion 3+ Micro 9 milli, 20 round, 4.2 inch, rear sliding sling mount, blah, blah, blah. There's the box. So let me bring it down, man. I forgot this thing is, there's this side, CZ USA. Kind of like back in the days when I used to do sneaker unboxing, man. There you go. There's a box. See the box, Scorpion, man. So this is what the box looks like on the outside. Let's go on and crack it open so you guys can see what it looks like on the inside. Man, you gonna show out for the camera, huh? Hold on, let me. All right. You crack it open for you guys, man. It didn't want to open up. All right, so when you open it up, this is the first thing you see. Yeah, right there, CZ packaging. And this gun is not like a brand new gun to the market. There's plenty of unboxing videos. But when you first open it up, this is what you see, man. I took that off my gun, don't worry about that. So this is the instruction manuals, the maintenance notes and everything, man. It's pretty cool. When you pop this open, see how I can do this, man. I'm trying to do this. Put my head right here. All right, so when you crack this open, take it out, and this is the presentation, man. It's in the little gun sleeve right there. There she goes right there, man. She's in the box. All right, so before we get to the gun, let's see what's in the box. Okay, of course, the instruction manual. You get legal defense, safeguard, a bunch of advertisement, Palmetto State, Patriot Academy, the local gun store info, Palmetto arm sticker. You get a gun lock, typical gun lock. You get a CZ cleaning kit, man. Let me put this down right quick. Get a CZ cleaning kit. Oh, man. Oh, Lord. I dropped the baby. All right, so you get the CZ cleaning kit, man. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm kind of sick, so if I do that crazy stuff and I'm scratching my voice, I apologize. I'm gonna try not to do it on camera because I know that's super gross. Sounds super gross when you hear it playback. But this is a cleaning kit, man. You got your cleaning kit in here. What's in the cleaning kit? You got a brush, a board brush. You got some pads. You got a little board snake. You got a little oil, I guess. I'm assuming this is lubrication. What is this? I'm assuming that's lube. You got the little Allen key that you need. And just a little basic cleaning kit, man. It's pretty cool to have. It's nothing crazy, you know what I'm saying? But this is a nice touch. See, little things like this makes us gun owners appreciate the companies who take time to put little stuff like this in the packaging, man. So you got a gun cleaning kit. What else? What else comes in a box? All right, so with mine, I got one 20-round magazine. I saw other people doing their unboxing review and they had two 20-round magazines. I only got one. So I don't know if that's something new to CZ. They're only giving you one 20-round magazine, but what the hell am I supposed to do with one 20-round magazine, CZ? Can you please explain that to me? Anyways, put the magazine out, and this is the gun right out the box, man. This is her right out the box. Let me go ahead and put the box away so I can show you guys the gun, man. I'm over here balancing this box off of my head and stuff, man. All right, put this back. Packaging, paperwork. All right, so here it is, man. The CZ Scorpion, man. The EVO 3+ Micro, man. The Micro is a 4.2, or what I like to call a 4.5-inch barrel. The barrel stops literally like about right here, man. The barrel's about right here. Let me see, yeah, about right here. That's where the barrel ends. This is like a little muzzle suppressor, muzzle brake, whatever you want to call it, flash suppressor, hider, whatever you want to call it. So this is it, man. Super, super dope looking gun. This is it from the other side. This is one of my dream guns, man. I've been wanting to get a Scorpion for the longest, man. As a matter of fact, let me tell you guys a quick story before I get into the review. Back in the day when I got my CMMG Banshee, I originally was looking for a Scorpion. Not this particular one, not the 3 Plus micro, but I believe it was the EVO S1 or something like that, or S2 or S3, or whatever it is, man. But it was the version before this one. That's the one I was looking for. I was like, I gotta get that, I gotta get that, I gotta get that subgun. And everywhere I looked, it was sold out. Everywhere. Everywhere online I tried to get a Scorpion, it was sold out everywhere. You couldn't find those things anywhere. So I opted out and I decided to get my CMMG Banshee in 5.7. Although I love that gun, I'm gonna show a picture of it right here. Although I love that gun and it was one of my favorite guns to shoot, I got it in 5.7 because I wanted a subgun that shoot like high velocity rounds in a small package. So I went with the 5.7 round because everybody knows 5.7 is a pretty quick round. The only thing that I didn't like about the 5.7 was the price of the rounds. So I wouldn't shoot it a lot and I had to make a decision like, do I really want to keep this gun that I'm not going to shoot, or should I sell it so I can get something different that I really, really want? The way how I got this gun, man, it was crazy. I wasn't even shopping around for this gun when I found it, but I saw it on a site and on Easter, as a matter of fact, and it was on sale for like $600-700 off the manufactured suggested retail price. A $600-700 discount. That's almost a half price cut of the average price for this, because the suggested retail price for the micros are like $12.99, $1300. So for me to get it for $7, around the $7 ballpark, that's a good deal. I couldn't pass up. I had to get it. I couldn't believe it, man. I was honestly, when I ordered it, I was honestly waiting for that site to tell me, oh, we're sorry, but the item you ordered is out of stock. My bad. That's what I was expecting. But when it says payment successful, a couple days later when it says your item shipped, I'm like, it's for real. So immediately I started ordering all the accessories that I'm gonna put on it. I'm gonna SBR this thing. I already got the stock. I already got everything that I need except for the suppressor. I'm shopping around for suppressors because I wanna make sure I put the right one on here. But I already got all the accessories and everything, so I had to come and hurry up and do this review, because I promise you the next time you see this thing, it's gonna be completely, well, not completely different, but it's gonna be all decked out, Gucci'd out, man. Matter of fact, let me show you guys some of the accessories real quick that I'm gonna put on this stuff. The only thing that's not here that I need is the new trigger system and trigger spring. That's the only thing. I should get that by the end of this week. Well, let me show you guys the accessories, man. So I already went and got the extendo magazines, which I'm glad I ordered because my Scorpion only came in 120 rounder. I've been seeing people that came in 2. So I got the 235 rounders right here, man. The 235 round mag pulls. Got that. I got my Surefire, my old trusty Surefire light that I'm gonna put on here, because this Surefire is for Picatinny rails, old school Surefires, and he only goes on Picatinny rails. I had to get a Arisaka Picatinny M-Lock to Picatinny rail mount to mount my Surefire light. This is the Arisaka. Oh, this is it right here. You guys can see the packages, man. That's what the little Picatinny rail is, the Arisaka M-Lock to Picatinny rail mount for a sling. Because since the only sling point you have is back here, and that's not going to be there because I'm putting a stock on it, so that's going to be covered. I got the N-Lock rail, Picatinny rail. Let me put this down before I drop it. What else we got? What else we got? What else we gonna deck this out with? Already got an extended charging handle. HB Industries extended charging handle. That's gonna go on there to replace this little small one, which we're gonna talk about in review. This is the stock that I went with, the Reptilia Scorpion stock, man. This is a dope stock. This stock is actually called, what's it called? The Magpul Zukov Reptilia, whatever it's called, man. This is a dope stock. This is one of my favorite stocks, man. It reminds me of the FN Scar stock. This is pretty dope. You know, you have the extender. You can extend it right there. It's extension stock, man. So this is pretty cool. This is gonna look pretty dope. I can't wait to put this on. This is gonna be one of the first things that I put on there. Got the stock already. And then for optics, for optics, I got this bad boy right here, the Steiner DRS1X, man. So that's why I had to hurry up and do this video, because the next time you guys see this, it's gonna be all the way pimped out. All right, let's get rid of this stuff so we can do this review. All right, so here it is, man. Back to the review. Just had to show you guys how I'm gonna pimp it out, man, so you guys can get a visual. But I had to do this review so you guys can see straight up what it looks like straight out the box before I do anything to it, man. This is how it comes, man. The CZ Scorpion 3 Plus Micro. It comes with a 4.2-inch barrel, like I already mentioned. It's a 9mm pistol. It's chambered in 9mm pistol, man. So it's a sub gun, man. It's like a little sub machine gun, man. You know what I'm saying? So I've always wanted one. A lot of people like the HKs. I'm not personally not a big fan of the HKs. I've never been a fan of the HKs. I mean, they look pretty cool, but it's never done anything for me. But when I saw the Scorpion version of what an HK is, I was like, yo, the Scorpion is sick because it looks modern, it looks cool, it looks like it's from another planet, it looks like a spaceship. Look at this thing, man. Doesn't it look like a spaceship gun, bro? It looks like this is like an alien gun, bro. And that's what I like about the CZ Scorpion, is that it just looks super futuristic, and it just have that cool factor, that cool look, man. So you can't go wrong with a CZ Scorpion, man. The 3 Plus EVO Micro, man. This is, I can't believe I got this gun, man. I'm super excited. I'm like a kid on Christmas, man. I cannot believe I actually have this, man. I cannot believe I got it right now. Like, I'm in total disbelief, man. So how to explain what the Scorpion is, man? The Scorpion is basically if the AR-15 and the HK MP5 had a baby, this is what their baby would look like, the CZ Scorpion. If an AR-15 and MP5 got together and had a baby, voila, this is what the CZ Scorpion is, man. At least the new version. The older versions wouldn't really be crossed with an AR-15, but this version, the new version with the AR-15 style controls, this is what the new CZ Scorpion EVO 3 Plus Micro is. The baby of a MP5 and AR-15. So let's talk about the system, man. It's a direct blowback system, man. So which means there's no gas tubes. It's just the blast that happens when you fire around, it blows back the BCG, man. So, and that's what cycles a weapon, direct blowback system, man. Gotta love the direct blowback. So because it's a direct blowback and because it's such a light gun, a lot of people say that it has a lot of kick to it. Well, not a lot of kick, it's a 9mm cartridge, but they said it kicks a little bit more than the AR-15 because it's such a light weapon, and since that direct blowback system is you're just getting that force from the bang of the round. So that's why a lot of people say it's a little bit snappy, but honestly, the way how I'm gonna deck this out and pimp this out, that's not gonna be a factor, baby, I promise you. So the majority of the frame is a fiber reinforced polymer, man. It's a fiber reinforced polymer, so it's supposed to be pretty sturdy, pretty thick. It's plastic, but it doesn't feel like plastic, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? It's polymer, but it doesn't feel like polymer. It actually kind of feels like it's metal, but it's plastic. So that's pretty cool, man. I'm pretty sure, I'm sorry, man. I just can't stop. I can't stop looking at it, man. Let me focus. All right, focus. The rail system is also polymer, and it's a new design, and they cut it back because they wanted to try to reduce weight. They don't want it to be super heavy. So it's that polymer rail system, M-LOK. It's a polymer M-LOK rail system. So that's pretty dope, man. The lower, the new redesigned lower kind of looks like a waffle press. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? You guys got that waffle makers and stuff. It looks like a waffle maker, man. That's what it reminds me of. But it's honestly kind of a design taken from the CZ Bren. So that's like, I'm assuming that's where they kind of got that design from. They wanted it to look a little bit more like the CZ Bren, and that's what it reminds me of, honestly. Let's talk about the newly designed metal CZ iron sights, man. And these things look super duper gorgeous. The thing is, with the optic that I'm gonna put on there, it's not gonna co-witness with these sights, but honestly, they look so good. I don't know if I'm gonna take them off, man. I think I'm just gonna keep them on there, honestly, even though I'm not gonna be able to use my iron sights, but I might leave it on there because I could just take off in case the optics go down. I could just literally just, you know, quick detach my optic and run my iron sights, man. So the iron sights looks pretty dope, man. It just looks super dope. I might keep them on there, I might take them off, we'll see. But for now, they're staying on there, even though I can't co-witness with the red dot, the Steiner red dot that I'm putting on there. But they just look pretty cool, man. What I like about them also is that you have different aperture settings. I think it's 4. Pretty sure there's 4 different aperture sizes, so you can flip through the apertures for different, you know what I'm saying, for different targets, for different distances and stuff like that, man. If you want to get more precise, you get a smaller aperture. So that's pretty dope, man. And I like that they're protected. The iron sight is actually protected with these little groove, man. Kind of like the Daniel Defense iron sights. The way how the Daniel Defense iron sights are, this is what these remind me of. So they're pretty dope, man. Like I said, the cool factor on how they look alone is super dope, man. Even though I'm not gonna be able to co-witness my red dot with them, I'm gonna keep them on there for now, man, until I find some better looking iron sights that I want to throw on here. Let's talk about the ambidextrous, the new and improved ambidextrous safety selector switch, man. So this is what a lot of people complained about the old CZs about, that the old safety, well, I guess it was too big and too low, that when you would be shooting, it would be digging into your finger right here. And CZ fixed that issue, man. They brought it up higher, they brought the grip lower, and yeah, people love it now, man. That's one of the things that I didn't like about the older CZs, the one with the grip that was coming all the way like at this weird angle. I didn't like those. I like like I said, the one before this one, I believe it was the EVO S1. I believe it is, don't quote me. But I believe that one they fixed that one. They fixed the little grip angle issue they had with that one. So I like the last version of the CZ, but this new version, I love this new version, man. The AR-15 style, the AR-15 controls. I love this, man. I love this because I'm used to the AR-15 setup. So this is just, I just love it, man. Let's talk about the ambidextrous charging handle. You can make this charging handle, you can swap the charging handle. You can take it from the left side. You can put it on the right if you want to do that cool guy. I'm gonna keep the charging handle for this one on the left because I'm gonna put my light on the right. And so it's just gonna work out for how I shoot the gun. It works for me, man. That's what I tell people, man. When you're building a rifle, you're pulling a rifle together, or you're customizing it, customize it that works for you, man. People might not like it if you put your light on the bottom. Some people are like, oh, you don't know how to put your light. If your light works on the bottom, put it in the bottom. If it works in the middle, put it in the middle. If it works at the top, put it on the top, man. Customize your guns to work for you, not those high-speed online commandos, all right? Another feature that's new on the new CZ is the ambidextrous bolt release, man. You got them here on both sides. Let me see if I can go ahead and lock this back. You got it. You know what I'm saying? You push it up when you want to lock the bolt. You push it upwards, and then there's ambi. You can push it down, and the bolt's gonna go shut. You want to lock the bolt, put it up, lock the bolt. You can drop the bolt from this side also. So that's cool, having ambidextrous controls that's right here and by your fingers, so you can drop that bolt real quick. You don't even have to lose your shooting grip. You just put your finger down, drop that bolt. So that's pretty dope, man. I really like that. And another good thing about it also is that if you want to have the old cool guy MP5 slap, you can do the cool guy MP5 slap with the CZ Scorpion. Yes. Oh. So you got a Magpul handguard. I'm gonna keep this on here for right now. I'm probably gonna put a vertical grip on here since I'm gonna SBR it anyway. But for right now, I'm gonna keep it. It's pretty cool. I like it to keep your hands from going past the muzzle. So that's pretty dope, man. I'm not the biggest fan of the look of it. Like I said, I'm gonna put a vertical grip. But for right now, I'm gonna keep that on there. But it is a Magpul hand stop, so that's pretty dope. Magpul and CZ has a really close relationship. My extended 35 round magazines is Magpul. My sling mount is gonna be Magpul. So Magpul is heavily invested into the CZ Scorpions, man. Let's talk about this new grip and design. It looks pretty cool so far. I mean, it looks dope. I think it looks a little too skinny. It reminds me, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the SIG P365 grip. That's exactly what it looks like, and that's exactly what it feels like when I hold it. It's gonna do for now. I'm probably gonna swap this out. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'm probably gonna swap out the grip. But it looks pretty dope, man. It looks cool. I just think it looks a little too skinny. It's all bulky up here, and then the grip kind of looks like all skinny and anorexic. But I like the way it looks. I like the way it feels. It feels like I'm holding like a handgun. It literally feels like I'm holding a handgun in my hand. Like it feels like a handgun grip. So I like it, but I'm just not a big fan of how it looks. Maybe if it was like a little bit thicker, or if I could change out the back straps like the Glocks and the Smith & Wessons and multiple other guns out there. If I can make this a little bit thicker, you know, for my hands or whatever, I probably would like it a little bit more, but for right now, it's gonna stay. I haven't bought any new grips. I think it looks cool like that. Maybe once I deck it out, I'll see how I feel about it, but I don't know. It feels good. I just don't like the way how it looks with the overall look at the gun. You know, I feel like it's messing up the gun's feng shui. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's messing up the feng shui of the gun. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Those are all the new upgraded features of the CZ Scorpion, man. This thing is pretty dope. The pros, let's talk about the pros. Overall weight is super duper lightweight, man. What's the weight on this thing? Anyways, it's super lightweight. It's super lightweight. That's one of the pluses. Another plus, it comes with the Daniel Defense style iron sights. Where's the magazine? You know what I'm saying? 20 rounds. It comes with a 20-round magazine. I thought it came with 2, but mine only came with 1. So that's gonna be in the con section actually. So this is the 35 rounder. This is what it looks like with the 35 rounder on there, man. Look at that. Look at that. Doesn't it look like an MP5 now? Doesn't it look like a cool version of an MP5 now with that extended mag? This is the 20 rounder, man. This is what it looks like. This is how it comes. So one of the pluses about the CZ Scorpion, the pluses is the overall size. I like how small and compact it is. Like I said, this is gonna be my new designated truck. I don't want to say truck because I'm not leaving this in my truck, so don't try to break into my truck. I'm not leaving it in my truck, but this is gonna be my ultimate like backpack carry gun. Like, you know what I'm saying? My backpack gun, you know, is lighter than the 300 Blackout. The rounds are cheaper than the 300 Blackout. Like I said, I'm gonna SBR it, so I'm gonna, you know, this is gonna be my ultimate defense, home defense, backpack gun, travel gun. This is gonna be it right here. So I'm gonna make sure my baby's all nice, man. Pros, I like the weight, I like the look, I like the design, I like that it came with iron sights, I like the new grip, I like the new control features, I like the way that you have the AR-15 controls that you can drop the magazines, like the AR-15. I'm already used to running AR-15s, so having AR-15's controls in this subgun is pretty dope. I think that's cool. I like the ambi features. I like the safety selector switch. I like where it's at. I like the new grip design. I like the overall new design. I like the charging handle. I like how I can switch the charging handle from either side of the gun. So those are pretty big pluses, man. Some of the cons, man, it's not a lot of cons that I have with the CZ, but one of the biggest cons that I have is that you don't have a lot of sling mount options, man. You don't have a lot of options to mount your sling. Right now, this is the only sling option you have right here. And if you put a stocker brace back there, you no longer have that. So you're literally gonna have no sling points. So that's one of the biggest cons, man. But it's not a deal breaker for me because there's a lot of sling mount attachment parts that you can put on your gun. You just gotta find that real estate and you gotta be smart and you just gotta do a little bit of research and do what you gotta do, man, to build your gun out to your specifications, man. I think another con that this rifle have is the trigger weight, man. The trigger weight on this thing is crazy, man. The trigger weight is anywhere from like 6 to 10 pounds, man. That's a heavy ass trigger, man. Let me go ahead and put that. I mean, honestly, it doesn't feel that bad, honestly. Let me see that. It is kind of heavy, man. Yeah, it is kind of heavy. But it's not that bad, though. I honestly thought it was gonna feel worse than that. Let me see that reset. Let me do that reset for you guys. So it's not that bad. It's not that far travel. It is a little on the heavy side. That reset travel isn't that bad, man. But yeah, the trigger weight is a little excessive. But like I said, that's one of the parts that I have coming in. Should be here sometime this week. Is the upgraded trigger and the trigger spring assembly, man. So that's one of the first things that's gonna get changed off of this thing, off of this weapon, man. Oh, another plus that I forgot about the barrel is that it's cold hammer forged, man. It's a cold hammer forged barrel, which means that thing can take a beating and keep on ticking, man. Another con that I found out once I took it out the box is that mine only came with 120 round magazine, CZ. What the hell is that? You know what I'm saying? What am I supposed to do with 120 round? What am I supposed to do with that, man? But I got 2 extended 35 Magpul magazines, man, so I'm not even worried about it, CZ. I'm not even worried about it. It's all good, sweetheart. I ain't worried about it. Let's go ahead and just talk about this gun, man. This gun is awesome. I haven't shot it yet. I literally just picked it up today that I'm recording this. That's why I have to do this unboxing review today, because tomorrow it's gonna be completely different. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I gotta get all my footage, I gotta get my content, I gotta get all my B-rolls before I customize it, because I am itching to customize this thing and take it to the range, man. But anyways, man, hey, thank you guys for tuning in. That's all for today, man. I can go on forever rambling about this gun, man, but that's all for today. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Hope you guys like the content. Stay tuned for the update video. Stay tuned for the range day video when I take this thing to the range after I customize it and I do what I gotta do, man. But anyways, man, we'll see you guys in the next episode, man. It's your boy, Stats Sealy. Remember, always be greater than you were yesterday. We live to train because we train to live. Hey, we'll see you guys in the next episode, man. Peace.